Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Here's a headline from the Crypto Basic. Famous crypto trader and YouTuber says XRP is better than Bitcoin, and they're referencing none other than Ben Armstrong, who of course runs the very popular YouTube channel BitBoy Crypto. And I think, I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that he has literally the second largest cryptocurrency YouTube channel in existence, approaching somewhere in the neighborhood of 1.5, as you can see here, close to 1.5 million subscribers, which is very impressive. I think it's safe to say here. And it's interesting. So, you know, when it comes to Ben, he's definitely very pro XRP and always willing to speak his mind, whatever he thinks, and you know, whether it's has to do with the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, XRP itself, crypto in general. It's so fascinating that he was open-minded enough to actually change his views on XRP the more that he researched and learned about XRP, because he was initially not so much a fan. So credit where it's due. And look, I've always said too, I don't need people to have the same cryptocurrency opinions as me for me to like respect them or be friends with them. You know, you are not my enemy if you don't like XRP. Now, if you're a jerk about it, maybe I just won't like you. If you're being some sort of cottage cheese eating troll living under a bridge, staying warm next to your dumpster fire, you know, with your Velcro shoes, well, fine. But as long as you're not being like that, I don't care if you think something completely different from me. So anyway, I wanted to share with you what he had to say because it was actually pretty damn funny. And it triggered some Bitcoin maxi trolls. And I'm going to share with you some of their comments and what I had to say in response. So it really is just a video purely just for fun because this is interesting. And he definitely pushed some buttons. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice. You definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. Into the article we go. Ben Armstrong, a famous cryptocurrency trader who has a huge following on microblogging platform Twitter and video sharing platform YouTube, has continued promoting XRP despite Ripple's ongoing lawsuit with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. The popular cryptocurrency influencer took to Twitter today to say that Ripple is a better digital currency than Bitcoin. Armstrong, and by the way, just pause and note, I get it. To some degree, it's subjective, fine. If you are just purely looking at the technology, like XRP wipes the floor with Bitcoin. It's not even close. You're talking about ledgers closing in 3 to 5 seconds. You know, I mean, because look, I remember buying Bitcoin. One of my earliest experiences in 2017. I bought Bitcoin, and I moved it. And the transaction at that time took about 24 hours. That's freaking insane. And the fee, the highest fee I think I ever paid was like $55 to move Bitcoin, one transaction. Whereas XRP costs fractions of a penny and uses almost no energy. So it's indisputable, like from a tech perspective, XRP just is superior. And Bitcoin maxi trolls staying warm next to the dumpster fire, wearing their helmets and Velcro shoes. That they don't like to admit that stuff, but it's just like, facts are facts. You're not entitled to your own facts. Like that's just the world we live in. You think that might matter to some, especially as the asset class matures? But anyway, piece continues. Armstrong first teased his over 850,000 followers with a tweet. And I'll just actually, I got the thread pulled up here, or I do, right? Here, let me click on this and I'll just pull up the actual thread. Here we go. So here's what he first tweeted. And this is why it's actually a pretty good like kind of troll thing, which made me laugh. The first tweet reads as follows. He said, "Here is a super long and thorough thread explaining one of the most complicated things in crypto to understand. What makes Bitcoin the greatest asset in the history of mankind? Bitcoin." And so you see something like that, you go, like, oh, wow, this is probably going to be something sharing his perspective, probably doing some sort of in-depth analysis about why Bitcoin is incredible. But it's supposed to be a long thread, he said here, right? Well, it's actually only a 2-tweet thread. There's only one comment after that from him because this is the punchline. And he's right about this, but here's what he wrote. He said, "Just kidding, it's not. Everyone knows it's XRP. It's a better Bitcoin. Thanks for reading. Join the XRP army by visiting your local recruiter today. So I got a kick out of that. And it set people off. Now, to be fair, the XRP community is obviously gigantic. There's tons of attaboys and high fives and all that stuff. I'm totally on board with that. But my gosh, there were some serious haters responding as well. But here he's acknowledged. It's simple facts. XRP, from a technological perspective, is better. And so if you think that Bitcoin is better, like, you just like it because it's literally the first cryptocurrency in existence. That's it, because it's the least technologically advanced, right? It just is. It's the most adopted, so I get it. Standards matter to people. And I'm mind you, I'm pro-Bitcoin, right? I'm long Bitcoin. I don't anticipate it going away. I hope it never goes away. Even if it's number one forever and XRP's never number one, even though XRP's my favorite, fine. I want a thriving asset class. That's more important to me anyway here. But look at some of the snark that we got from people, and I'll censor this. But there's a guy named Sneaky Pete on Twitter responded to Ben Armstrong and said, XRP is a S-word coin. Don't even need it to use Ripple Network. And then he's got two laughy emojis. The sideways laugh emoji, which is more intense than the upright laughy emoji, because you see, like, the laughing's so out of control that you can't even keep your head straight. You got to tilt a little bit. It's so wild. That's how funny it is that to Sneaky Pete, XRP is an S-word coin, because you don't even need it for the Ripple network. So this is somebody that doesn't know what in the ever-loving hell they're talking about. So I responded with the following. I just copied his tweet, actually. I wrote, Bitcoin is a S-word coin. Don't even need it to use Strike Network. Two tilted laughy emojis. Just like he had there. And then I wrote, does that help illustrate how your logic falls apart? And hopefully this is clear to everybody watching here. Like, Ripple is a developer building on top of the XRP ledger, right? And so there's a company called Strike, which is basically trying to do the same thing that Ripple's trying to do, but they're trying to use Bitcoin and Lightning Network instead, which I don't know why you'd want to start with an inferior tech stack, but that's what Strike's doing. Hey, have at it. Love competition. Totally cool. And they're like 7 years behind Ripple from when Ripple first demoed what they were doing. You know, and anything that's even close to what its current form is, which is what we know today is on-demand liquidity. And so, again, he says it's an S-word coin because, you know, you don't even need it to use Ripple Network. Okay, so then same is true for Bitcoin, because you don't even need it to use Strike. You don't. You actually don't. You can use Strike without that. You don't always need to convert from one fiat currency to another anyway. You can use Strike without Bitcoin. Does that mean that Bitcoin's crap? No, that's a piss poor argument. That just to think that there's one developer and their one use case is the only reason that a cryptocurrency should exist. It's completely absurd. But this is what this human actually seems to think. And so a lot of people have a lot of strong opinions and haven't done any research or critical thinking. And then there was this from somebody named Zack. And he wrote, have I missed a tokenomics video y'all have done on XRP? With a total supply of 100 billion tokens, it'll need a market cap of 10 trillion to hit $100. And so, look, market cap doesn't mean, it's not a representation of how much money flowed in. It just isn't. It's a simple equation. And in crypto, the way that it's calculated is you take circulating supply times the current market price. That's it. You don't need $10 trillion to flow in. And I do believe that you will have multiple cryptocurrencies with multi-trillion-dollar market caps. So I'm not making a price prediction for XRP, but it seems like today, I don't see why it wouldn't be long-term viable, right? So it's one of the most adopted cryptocurrencies on the damn planet, used in enterprise-grade software. So to think that high market cap means what? Like, what kind of argument is that? What kind of perspective must you have to even be tweeting something like that? It just doesn't make any damn sense. So I don't know if XRP is ever going to hit $100. I don't pretend to know, but I think it's going to be worth way more than it is today. That's my bet, and we'll see if that ends up coming to pass. And then there was this too here. Another person who's kind of on the same track. Somebody named Greg here wrote 100 billion versus 21 million. Do the math. So he's obviously talking about XRP's max supply of 100 billion versus Bitcoin's max supply of 21 million. And so I responded with the following. I have done the math. There are about 24 times as many drops as there are Satoshis in circulating supply right now. Not that big a difference. Maybe you should crunch some numbers yourself. And so the Bitcoin maxi trolls, you know they don't know this, right? Because they haven't done a damn bit of research, but they have some really strong opinions. They just haven't done any damn research. With, of course, a drop is the smallest unit inside of one XRP, because understand that there are 1 million little pieces inside of an XRP. There's 1 million drops inside of each XRP. And within each Bitcoin, there's actually 100 million Satoshis, which is the smallest unit inside of a Bitcoin. And so when you start talking on that scale, and you do a little bit of basic math, you'll see that there's only today about 24 times, that's it, 24 times as many drops as there are Satoshis in circulating supply. And who gives a damn? It doesn't even matter. You're just changing where a decimal place is. You know, if it's going to get adopted, it's going to get adopted. Damn, man. People don't know what the hell they're talking about. And then here's a salty tweet from somebody named Ross, who wrote to Ben Armstrong, "The XRP thing is dumb. Move on." It's like, people still bullish on EOS. Okay, so I'm not going to comment on EOS, but I responded with the following. And by the way, I do own EOS. I don't really know a ton about it. It's just that there are a lot of cryptocurrencies that I bought back in the day purely because I'm like, well, the asset class moves in tandem. Let's see what the hell happens. It was kind of like that type of attitude. But anyway, I responded and wrote, because he said, again, XRP thing is dumb. Move on. And I wrote, 800% increase in XRP usage via on-demand liquidity year over year despite a SEC lawsuit and negative price action. Does utility matter to you? I'm going to guess that this individual is unaware of these facts. XRP continues to be actually adopted in the real world, and this guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. And then there was this. Somebody named Reuben wrote, "I'm going to unfollow this account after that." Reuben, really not a fan of diversity of thought. Really not a fan of that. What's that? You like a cryptocurrency I don't like? Unfollow. Wow. Tell you what, a real sophisticated individual. I can just tell you want to sit down and you want to have intellectual discourse. No. You want to shut down anybody that has a viewpoint different than yours because of reasons. Well done, Reuben. And then here's another guy, same mindset, named Kyle. He wrote, "Easy unfollow." Here's yet another one named Victor. He wrote, "Wow, this dude really lost his mind. My condolences." So again, you have a different opinion about crypto. This is the tribal nature of humans, and I get it. It's ingrained and it's fine. But I seek to rise above that in a general sense. You know, I'll still say that Ethereum Classic is like the worst cryptocurrency on the planet. But even that is not to tweak people. And if somebody actually thinks Ethereum Classic is awesome, I don't just hate them. I do have a different perspective. I mean, how many times does the damn thing have to be 51% attacked for people like, oh yeah, maybe this isn't a good idea? Set that aside though. And then there was this from somebody named Aussie Crypto Guy wrote, LMAO. So this guy really laughing hard. His entire rear side, he's just laughing it off. My gosh, what a visual. He said, LMAO, I don't think this will age well, especially if all ye faithful are massively underwater with your bags. I think the sharks getting the bottom will do well, but in the end, Bitcoin equals freedom and XRP equals slavery. What? He says, I could detail why the elites will end up stacking Bitcoin, not XRP. Okay, so again, forget the real world adoption, which I cited just a couple minutes ago. XRP is slavery because reasons. These people, they just demented, some of them. Some of them are. They're way out there in Looney Tunes land. So I thought I'd just point it out. I'll go ahead and wrap up there, though. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.